will help position you as the most sought after doctor or surgeon in your community, attract high value patients who are ready to pay, and build a consistent pipeline of qualified consultations, or we simply won't work with you. And we want to be very clear about something right up front. This is not for every doctor. If you rely on insurance reimbursements, if you're looking for the cheapest marketing agency you can find, or if you want a company to flood your practice with price shopping patients chasing discounts, then this will not be a good fit.
But if you're a cash pay doctor or surgeon already doing at least 500,000 per year and you want to become the obvious choice in your market, the doctor patients specifically seek out and trust, then this might be exactly what you're looking for. Because after working with 500 plus doctors and surgeons over the last 5 years in healthcare marketing, we've learned something very, very important. Most medical marketing today is completely broken.
Most agencies promise more leads, more appointments, more traffic, and technically they might deliver that. But they do it by running discounts, fake urgency, and promotional gimmicks that attract the wrong type of patient. Patients who price shop, patients who cancel, patients who never convert, and patients who treat your expertise like a commodity, which completely destroys the authority and positioning you spent years building through medical training. Because think about it, you didn't spend 10 plus years becoming a medical expert just to compete with the clinic down the street offering 50% off treatments this month. The best doctors don't win by being cheaper. They win by being trusted. They win by being visible. And they win by being the obvious authority patients seek out. That's exactly what we help doctors do through what we call the premium patient system.
And before we explain exactly how it works, let me show you why we're qualified to build systems like this. So we personally spent over 10 years specializing in healthcare marketing, and I previously worked as the internal marketing director for a wellness clinic and med spa in Miami, where I was responsible for the growth strategy inside the clinic itself. I helped that business scale from 0 to 7 figures and multiple locations doing the same. We understand the business side of running a practice, the revenue targets, the patient acquisition cost, the show rates, the staff coordination, the operational side. Most marketing companies only see the front end. We've actually been inside the system.
And over the last few years, we've now worked with more than 500 doctors and specialists, helping them grow their practices. For example, one of our clients, Dr. Sweat, was generating about 23 new surgical opportunities per month when we first started working together. After implementing our system, that number increased to 80 new surgical opportunities per month, which added over $400,000 in revenue within just 9 months. Another doctor we work with, Dr. Luis, added $40,000 in revenue within the first 3 months of working with us. Dr. Pellegrino 6x'd his patient pipeline, which added $800,000 of new patient opportunities in just 5 months and added nearly $55,000 in revenue. And these are not outlier results because when you understand how to properly position a doctor online, everything changes. Patients stop comparing you to other clinics. They start seeking you out specifically. And that's exactly what the premium patient system is designed to do.
Let me quickly walk you through how it works. So the system has 5 core components. The first is authority positioning. This is where we build the brand, reputation, and market positioning that separates you from every other provider in the area. Because the truth is, most doctors are incredibly clinical, but their online presence doesn't reflect their expertise. Patients searching online can't easily tell the difference between you and an average clinic and a world-class surgeon. So we aim to fix that. We position you as the obvious authority patients are going to trust. The second component is what we call the visibility engine. Once the positioning is established, we make sure patients can actually find you everywhere online. Now, this includes SEO, Google Ads, Meta Ads, social media content, influencer collaborations. Now, the goal is simple. When patients are searching for solutions to their problems, your name is going to keep appearing everywhere. And when patients see the same expert repeatedly online, authority compounds. The third component is patient acquisition systems. This is where we install CRM with automation and AI powered lead generation systems designed specifically for medical practices. Instead of leads falling through the cracks, every lead is tracked, every inquiry is tracked, every patient is nurtured, and your team knows exactly where the opportunity is going to come from next. The fourth piece is conversion optimization, because getting attention is only half the battle. You also need patients to book consultations who actually show up. So we optimize booking systems, follow up sequences, consultation funnels, show rates, which dramatically increases the number of consultations that turn into real procedures and revenue. And finally, the fifth piece is revenue tracking. This is one of the biggest missing pieces in most medical marketing today. Most clinics have no idea which marketing channel is actually producing revenue. So we install dashboards in real time that are going to track lead sources, patient acquisition costs, ROI, revenue attribution, so you always know exactly what's working and where to scale.
Now, one of the most common questions we hear from doctors is this: do I have time for all of this? And the answer is yes, because once the system is implemented, your time commitment is only about 5 to 7 hours per month. And typically, that means filming content once or twice a month. And our team handles everything else: strategy, execution, advertising, content, automation, tracking, everything. And while we're not the cheapest solution in business, the cheapest solution rarely produces the best return on investment, because the real cost isn't what you spend on marketing. The real cost is lost patients you should have captured. Now, there is one important thing to understand. We do not work with everyone. We specifically work with cash pay practices that already have a strong service and reputation. You must be doing at least $500,000 per year in revenue, and we only take 3 new clients per month, because our goal is not to work with hundreds of clinics. Our goal is to build elite growth systems for a select number of doctors. So if you're a cash pay doctor or surgeon who wants more visibility, better positioning, higher value patients, and a consistent pipeline of qualified consultations, then the next step is simple. Right below this video, there's a short application. Fill it out and see if you qualify to work with us. If it looks like a good fit, we'll schedule a call where we can map out exactly how the premium patient system would work for your practice. And if it's not a good fit, we'll still point you towards some of the best free resources so you can start improving your marketing on your own. Either way, you're going to walk away with clarity. So go ahead, fill out the application below, and we'll see if we can help you become the most sought after doctor in your market.